Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another event 3 Dragons, where my webcam is again not working, but I will fix that in a second. We have our lovely people. We are sadly still missing one.
But next session, probably, maybe?
Yeah,
Right?
she should be.
Probably, maybe.
Our
But-
long lost sister
Hoping
is
so.
finally coming back.
Mhm.
We need our stabber.
Yeah, we do! We need another brooder.
Let me check my webcam. Why did
It's just not the same. It's just not the same without our stabby girl.
Yep, nope. There's only so much
The
stabby
successful
I can
one
do.
too.
Exactly.
Yes. Anyways, let's do some introductions. We have none other than let's see what's name first. We have Vincent playing.
Back as usual with Micus, the never trusted bard. Currently dealing with the fact that I finally got to nail that big disintegrate, and now have to deal with the consequences for using evil cursed weaponry as usual, which either means sacrificing fortune or killing random dudes. We all know which one I'd prefer to choose because we have spare diamonds.
Next we have Jess playing.
Back again with Asha, everyone's favorite ray of sunshine.
No, Rainbow. But...
Everyone's favorite rainbow of sunshine, and also sunbeam.
Yep. Next we have none other than Lena Bookworm playing.
Ruby Nova, currently a verbal sorcerer who is currently just has acquired a sword full of souls that she doesn't know what to do with. So we'll see what's gonna happen.
I mean, there was a path to freedom.
That is the plan.
Next but not least, we have Queen playing.
McKenna, our chaotic warlock, who has daddy issues and patron issues.
Well,
A
you
lot
have,
of issues.
you have daddy issues and sugar daddy issues.
I mean, yeah, basically.
And
Why does no one in this group have mommy issues? Why can't we balance this out a bit?
I mean, you know, I don't have a mom, so there is
So
a
you
mother, Elena,
Wait.
who's like the ruler of the Temple of Timora, but also like she's more of a high school director type of relationship to me. Like she knows me, but also I'm one of many.
And also, for somebody I have not made a card yet, and that is Lizard playing.
Hey, what? Jim, Eve, Pedeve, Rock Skink, the Furbolg, Goliath, Barbarian Druid. That's tagging along because these people murdered an innocent man. I
did
saved
what?
the innocent man,
We did
and then
not.
okay, we
It wasn't murder, it was self-defense. He failed the vibe check, you know that.
Self-defense means he attacks you first.
He had a knife.
Yeah. Even
Well-
with a failed 5 check, they're
He had a
they're
knife.
innocent until
I
proven
run with the
guilty.
LAPD. He had a knife. Trust me on that.
Did he? Did he really?
Yes,
Yeah.
I run with the
I
LAPD.
rest my
Oh, yeah.
case.
They told.
I
Oh yeah,
don't
he
remember
definitely
that
he definitely had a knife after I put it on his body.
Yup. I saved him though. I revived him, and now he's
I
probably
feel
scared
so bad
shitless,
for
quit
him.
his job, and is living in the countryside with his imaginary friends.
Look, we,
He
ga-
Probably stays.
we
far
downloaded a
away from
lot of
us.
CTE into a man.
you guys gave a package deliverer PTSD.
Yeah.
He's alive.
And traumatized.
And vibing.
If you guys want a
No,
BPT, just tell me that I can make one. You don't have to create one yourself. Yes.
If the DM won't provide a BBEG, store bought is fine.
Yeah. Anyways, who wants to do the recap of last session for a 3?
I mean, I'll do it.
Alright, sure, go for it.
That we had a lot of discussions about what we were gonna do, but we settled on actually getting the sword. And I was like, we're gonna make this really elaborate surprise plan, and we're gonna teleport right in the middle of the room. And then we tried that, and I teleported us right in the middle of a lake.
And nearly killed us.
Well, we survived. We survived.
We got
It's not
better.
like I did like the most damage to the party out of any spell that has been cast this campaign. What? Um, but after we recovered from that, luckily without being discovered, we did actually manage to surprise them in a surprising way to us, and started with a 6th level spell, doing a lot of surprise damage instead of having to figure that out while in the middle of combat why nothing was working on him. And we also blasted them with like lightning and water and a lot of other things. Had a really good battle. That's one of the most fun battles we've had in a while, honestly. And then after a really cool teleportation thing from Queen that I only half understood. Sorry, McKenna. I wish Queen could teleport.
I
Um,
wish I could. That would make my life so easy.
After
Reach.
that, I managed to deal one like what I thought might be the final blow to the dude whose name I've forgotten because he's not worth remembering. That had the sword with a ruby in it. But he was gonna use the rubies to gain stronger. But my gem donor said, "Nope, you're not doing that. I'm gonna kill you. Also, Ruby, here's your sword." I did I miss anything important?
We used our brains for this fight and flooded the room, and then electrocuted them. And then we just started murking random dudes who were probably just there for the paycheck.
Yeah, no. I skipped over that as in that was a really cool battle.
It was a really cool battle.
All my
It
battles,
was a really cool battle.
all my battles are cool.
Oh, you forgot about the gay normal.
Oh, I did forget about the gay narwhal.
Sad
Ken was a
More
gay
name?
narwhal for a while.
gay narwhal noises.
Oh, and Ruby,
And also the
Didn't we-
giant,
the giant turtle.
the giant
Tiny
turtle.
Yeah, we needed the turtle and an accidental narwhal to safely get out of the lake.
Thank you, Polymorph.
Thank you, Polymorph. Thank you, Rock. What was it? Jim.
Yes.
Jimbabidi-doo-doo.
What name does this guy have? Yes, he does.
I'm sorry. Out of character, I'm very bad with names. It takes me so long to get to have names stuck in my brain. Way longer than is socially acceptable. I could have met you 10 times and still be like, yeah, that person. I know you. We hung out and we had like really good and intense conversations. No idea what your name is anymore.
I remember you, just not your name.
Yeah.
Who are
Oh,
you
what is a
again?
name anyway?
What's in a name?
I name.
What's in a name?
Anyways, you guys are standing here in this fortress that you guys conquered. Killing all the people, some surrendering, some fleeing. And Asha just got thrown the head of this person. Ruby got a sword.
Oh, yeah, true.
And Lupercalia stares at you guys. Well done. I'm very proud of you all.
Thank you.
Go away, you're creepy.
Thanks for kill stealing, asshole.
It's stealing, securing, same difference.
The most ungrateful party ever.
Yeah, we don't like it when they steal our kills.
To be fair, he's also Mr. Bad Touch.
So, what's the reason you're not taking the swords?
You wanted it, right?
I want to free all the souls that's in there.
Yeah. Those souls in there are my children.
Yeah, but also, like, you're, like, a lot more powerful than we currently are, so, like, I mean, we're gonna do this, but why are you not gonna do this?
Do you want the
TM
what?
NPC,
Do you want the
TM NPC things.
Do you want the Watsonian, the Doyle's explanation?
It is quite simple, little Ruby. I have the power to destroy. I'm not delicate enough to save souls.
I mean, neither are we. We're just gonna ask for help.
Yes, but the one that you're gonna ask for help.
Right. Did you get it? Wasn't there like knowledge that we like learned that they were like big arch enemies of each other or something? Or
Yeah,
am I
it's
just remembering that.
they are complete. They are the opposites of each other, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that will do. Gotcha. It's a pride thing. You're too proud to ask for help because of your arch enemy.
No way.
Oh, just calling God out like, I see. It's because you're a bitch.
It's just because you're a little bitch.
Okay, if he really is the opposite, that does beg a question for our cleric to look into.
What question is that?
Well, if the creation god is the heckin' big dick good boy statue, what's that mean that Mr. Destructo is packing?
A small bad boy statue, bad girl statue.
Well, that
Yeah.
girl statue.
I am willing to get struck down for that, and I do not care.
Oh no, it seems like it seems like a rude thing to ask anyone, not just a god.
Yeah.
In this, the month of Pride, you want me to ask what's in someone's pants?
I mean,
Happy
you're the,
Pride
one
Month,
with
everyone.
Asking.
you're the one with the big dick statue.
Hey, we never said that it had to be actually,
Yeah, I
damn.
know.
It can just
We're
be
just
from
wondering how
you
the
feel.
statue is gonna made.
How does it feel having a tiny? I will not say that.
And the entire party dies. The end.
That's not.
Oh, did he just
Okay.
ask that?
I do think I legitimately am like, oh, you're too proud to ask for help. Too proud to ask for help. Got it.
Christ.
You're too proud to ask for help.
Nice slip of the tongue.
Lupus Regalia is like, oh,
Exactly.
Lupus Regalia is like, oh, hang on, it's June 1st, and he immediately throws a rainbow flag on his shoulders.
Oh
Hey, you
no,
don't
no,
wanna
no,
be-
no. Is he one of those
You don't want to be
corporate
canceled on
dudes?
God Twitter.
He's like, okay, I'll take this off in a month, and then he pisses off.
Listen,
You don't get canceled on God Twitter.
listen. I'm not too proud, but I want to kill him. Badly.
Sometimes you just need to be kind to people.
Definitely
More
too
likely
proud.
to help you.
Definitely too proud.
Don't make me regret this.
You already do.
It might be a little late. Might be a little late for that.
Literally.
Oh,
I-
man.
I
Hey, we've all
pissed
died
on
at least once
Jim.
here.
I
Just-
pissed on Jim.
Yep.
Jim's just standing there, like horrified, look at his face as like 3 different people are telling a god he has small dick energy.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure I'm already being heavily judged no matter what I do by Jim Bobbidi Bidodo.
Bobbidi Bobododo. Jeez.
Dee-ba-dee-ba-do.
Well, no matter,
Dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
no matter
This
the
is why I can't give
ethical
up D&D.
reasons, I'm grateful that you helped us in this moment.
Wait, me or the furry?
Yes.
My gem donor.
The furry.
Oh, okay.
You guys see Lupus and Galia teleport away.
Oh dang! I was gonna have Alsha ask him if he could like teleport us back, so we don't have to.
Actually, he
Don't
just
worry, I have a safe option actually. A one that's not gonna hurt, and I can guarantee it.
actually before he goes, he teleports in front of Ruby,
Hmm?
Bad
Hey,
touch,
yo.
bad touch.
and he
No.
gives her a hug.
Hey, yo! Get off my back! Come on!
And then he teleports away.
Not.
What did he do to Ruby?
He just
Hugger.
left me. Which Ruby is protesting. Like, hey, no, let go. Why? Oh.
Gone.
But it's like just protesting. I'm not like actively. I mean, like I'm not like returning the hug, but I'm also not actively pushing him away.
I think it's more a confusing part.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. But it's also like, yeah.
I'm just saying that was small dick energy.
I think you're right.
I'm not playing a bard well, but periodically I will invoke the right to be a bard.
The bard does have to bard sometimes.
That moment when the bard has bard.
Bart does be barding.
Bardy
Bard.
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 Bard,
Alright.
bard.
Well,
Anyway.
for
Yeah.
people that are like the owners of this fort change their minds.
Yeah, most have fled.
I'm going to start drawing a circle on the ground
Mm-hmm.
and start casting a teleportation circle.
Oh, that was weird.
I'm gonna loot the body of Mr. Swordman. Sing us a dream.
Like three different emergency vehicles just passed by my house.
Oh, jeez. I hope everyone like 2 streets away from you is fine.
Explosion!
I'm sure it's fine.
And I'm like, I assume I can like prepare a spell and just like leave
Yeah,
it
come
there for a little bit until everyone is done looting and researching and whatever the heck they want to do. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna sit next to like my prepared circle before we teleport.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
you can draw the circle, but you still need to do the incantation.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Investigate the bodies then, or
Time to investigate.
We have somebody wanting.
let's see.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay large as long as
could-
possible. Which is gonna be another 5 minutes.
Eh.
Which is not very long.
Hey, I'll burn a charge.
Oh, my computer is so slow. Okay, I'm not used to this. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
It's the RAM issue. I have no visual whatsoever. I got a black screen of our playfield.
Oh
What?
no.
Yeah,
Impressive.
no, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
so
It's
far
fine.
so far no combat. You can also watch my stream to see what is happening.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Too much.
My computer will not handle it, and my iPad also will not handle watching a stream and Discord
If
at
we
the
get
same
to
time.
that point, we'll figure it out. Like maybe
I will
we'll
figure it
load,
out
like,
if we need to do
screenshots or
something.
whatever.
Anyways, you guys start. What do you guys only investigate the bodies or are looking further?
I'm definitely
We'll look
looking
further.
further.
Jim is not looking.
Okay.
He's probably
Jim,
just checking
are
out
you
the fort.
playing?
Uh, you guys find an
Well, actually, I can just stay with Ruby and help out.
yeah.
You don't need to help out. I would just like somebody to talk to. But looting the fort is probably more plot important.
Okay, okay.
Well-
Well, not necessarily, but you find several things. You find an skill mail armor with silvery dragon scales on it. A ring, a circlet, some gloves, a figurine of a silver raven, a pair of horseshoes, a spell scroll,
Ooh.
level 8, a spell scroll level 6, several scrolls of protection, a potion, a chime, another potion, another potion. Yeah.
And believe it or not, another potion.
You find you find 2 stones.
Stones of weather detecting.
Nope.
What do you mean stones of weather detecting? You just go outside and look up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what a stone of weather detection does. Like if it's wet, it rains.
Yeah.
If it falls
If
off your hand, the wind is blowing very hard.
If it's white on top, it's snowing.
Exactly.
And if it's
you get
dry and warm, it's sunny.
exactly.
The thing is, you
It's the
guys
same
need
thing as
to need to custom.
And if it's floating, gravity has been turned off again.
But
Well,
you
that's why
got
you have the stone of gravity detection.
yeah, but you guys need to do some casting. Anyways,
Yep.
you also find about oh, let me see. Can I do this? Ah, yeah. You guys find 40 platinum pieces and 100,000 gold, 1,000 gold pieces.
100,000 gold pieces.
I was gonna say, wow.
100,000.
That's why I always put
Wow.
things in words.
Nice.
Well, that's
So,
good.
So do we want
splitting
to
that
put
up.
the gold in the community fund for diamonds and split up the platinum pieces?
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
Anyways, Ruby.
Well, I
Ready?
mean, if we split the platinum pieces, we'll have 4 pieces left over to throw in the community fund anyway. So
I mean, there are 5 of us, so everybody gets
There's-
8 pieces.
no, there's 6 of us, isn't there?
5 of us
Yeah,
here.
there's.
I'm never really sure on our
Oh, hang on.
mentality for if a person isn't here, if we give them monies or not.
No,
I think
no, I was looking at the screen, and for some reason, Rem has 2 spots on the Roll20 right now.
Yeah, that's because
Ex-
I have one for live screen so that my gem whispers don't show on stream.
Yeah, no. So I was kind of no. Yeah, sorry, that was my bad.
yeah, no. I would say that we don't count the players that are not here because quite often they also don't spend the money. If you get what I mean, while they're not here.
That's usually
Especially
my
for, like,
theory.
long term. Though Omi is coming back like next session, so it might be nice for her to have some funds. But also, she probably still has funds from before her break. So
Probably.
D.
Then she also join into the buying of the medal.
I mean, I'm definitely. I say if a person isn't here, they don't get to claim the loot money-wise, we can throw things into the communal fund of if you want to
Yeah.
grab something, you can.
Yeah.
I've got the loot and funds chart open, so we can decide how we want to split that up if when people want to start going through it. But
Yeah.
for
And I
just
mean,
gold,
especially
platinum
like,
pieces, if you're not
especially,
here,
yeah,
you don't get to claim them.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
yeah.
No, I was just miscounting the people who were here because I was like, okay, can't count Rem, and then I counted him anyway because he's there twice and I wasn't paying attention.
You're going off the
That's
names
so
on roll
valid.
20.
Yes, that is why.
Oh, yeah.
That is why I said we had 6 people because I was like, skip Rem, and then I still counted.
Yeah,
So we
the other
all
one.
get 8 platinum pieces today.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for making it divisible by the amount of players that are currently here. I as a game master will add or subtract gold points pieces or platinum pieces just so it's easily divisible by the team.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, no! I want to give my party to fun math times. Anyways,
Test.
Ruby, where do you want to teleport the party?
I think unless somebody starts the protest, I'm just gonna teleport back to my
No.
home city.
Teleporting back to your city?
Yeah, the temple where Timora, the city where the temple of Timora is. I forgot the name.
Ilaza.
But, you know, Ilaza. I have it written down here. Ilaza.
How familiar are you with?
This is a teleportation circle. I don't need
Okay.
to be.
Yep.
Okay, well
She's
that's
familiar.
a good thing then.
She's familiar with the
I'm
circle.
done with landing. I don't want to land in water again.
No,
Or at a
no
wedding.
worries. No worries. There is no no use here.
No wedding.
I want to.
No
I want
water.
to imagine.
No wedding.
I want to imagine I'm McKenna is just like the last person in. She's just going. Okay.
Yeah, fine. I really don't want to land in a wedding.
Don't worry.
I'm okay with
you will
landing in a
also
wedding.
not confuse the two spells. This one takes a minute to cast. The teleportation one takes an action to cast.
As you guys appear in
Okay.
the room with the teleportation circle, you see a groom and then
Yep.
Two grooms.
two grooms, and they just teleport away.
Well, good for them.
They go on a honeymoon.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
Where's the cake?
They ate it. They ate it first because they knew we were coming.
I mean,
The vows came after the cake. They're just like
Mouse
had a
came
wedding-
get cake.
they had a wedding planned, and then someone's like, "Hey, someone teleported into a wedding again." It's like, "Okay, we're doing this first. Save the cake."
Save the cake.
I mean, it's a fair call.
They didn't get cake. They got tacos.
Food truck wedding.
you know what? That's so valid.
I mean,
They're
I've
on
been
their
to a
way
wedding-
to get the cake now.
To be
I've been to
fair,
a wedding before that did have breakfast as the meal, so we had pancakes at like 8 p.m.
I mean, I am petitioning for my wedding to have a pizza baker. I'm not
Ooh.
sure if she's on board yet.
Well, why not?
Yeah. Anyways,
You're not sure if she's on
Yeah.
board with marry. She's not. You're not sure if she's on board with marrying you or with having pizza at the wedding.
I think it's pizza.
Yeah, why not?
Pizza.
What?
Pizza sounds like a fantastic idea to have at a wedding.
Well, you know what? If there's not gonna be pizza, I'm bringing my own.
Okay, that's a
No,
fucking
no.
flex.
Just order it.
BYOP. Bring your own pizza.
We'll just order it.
I can
Yeah,
even
that's
make it
okay.
for you. I don't
No,
care.
you're ordering a fucking Domino's pizza to a wedding?
Yeah.
If I ever
No, that's
end up getting,
diabolical.
Anyways, you
if
guys.
I ever end up, Oh yeah, you're right.
Anyways, as you guys appear in Ilaza, what do you guys want to do?
I look at the rest of the party and I'm just like, I just want to recover from this tonight, like talking to my dad and with you all and everything. Is there anything time sensitive that we need to do? I don't think so, right?
Just the girl.
Just a girl, right?
Just getting the souls out of the sword, which
We
we have the
do wanna.
sword now, so
Oh, that part
Yeah,
isn't time sensitive.
that
mean
part was the hard part.
It kind of is.
yeah, it kind of is.
Because
No, saving the girl is time sensitive. Getting the souls out of the sword is not.
We kind of need the
That
soul out of the sword to
depends.
save the
Yeah,
girl.
we can
Anyone got it?
try and see if we can get her soul out of the sword without doing anything fancy. But there is a non-zero chance that we need to get the souls out in order to free hers.
Well,
Are the rubies directly built into the sword? Like we can see there are just straight rubies
There is
in.
one big ruby in there, and it has absorbed all the other rubies.
Yep.
Well, if we want to do it sturdy and try to save her for now, I can break out my jeweler's kit, carve off a chunk of ruby, and try to plug her back in.
Not try that.
I don't think that's a good idea. That's if we haven't figured stuff out 8 days from now plan.
the other thing we could do is if I can. I do have a spell that could take us to the plane of beasts if we need to speak with Lupus Regalia. Not Lupus Regalia. What's his name?
That
Yeah.
dick.
Good Dick.
That dude. We really should learn his name before we teleport to his plane.
Okay, Asha would remember. I would not. I do not.
Valid. No, but like, yeah, let's get to the temple. Either way, I think that's step 1 in whatever plan we're gonna be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, probably gonna need smaller thing, but probably need to find somebody who can help with all the scrolls of identify, because I've only got so many left, and we just got a bunch of fancy looking things.
Well, apparently I forgot about the item a bucket gave me, and 3 times a week I can identify something. So.
Oh yeah, we have that monocle.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of things, so I'm willing to try to find a friend and see about getting some things identified.
Mm-hmm. Roll me a charisma check.
Alright.
And describe me your friend.
How do you know somebody
Right.
in a different country?
Pen
Most
friend.
likely
A
to be-
traveling bird.
I mean, I've been a bum on everybody's couch, and I do need somebody periodically who can help me figure out if my gimmicks, my magical tricks are real magic, or if I'll be sued for completely lying about the magic. Since the ShamWow did have to work as far as a holy rag, but it was a holy shit rag, not a holy rag. It did wipe away the curse, but it wiped away the curse by spreading the curse to other things.
Oops.
Hey,
Oops.
Sounds convoluted.
Your steak was no longer cursed, but your plate was now cursed. Now you just need to buy another ShamWow to get rid of the curse on the plate, so you can pass the curse back onto the steak or pass it on to your table. Either way,
Okay.
it did its job.
That's legitimately a really interesting item that I would love to give to my players.
Hey, Raz,
I'm
is
contemplating.
there a tree? Is there a tree on route to the thingy?
A few.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna walk off to a tree and I'm gonna leave a druidic message, a hidden message.
You're gonna leave
Sake of
one?
God- For the sake of God, please get me out of this pack of idiots.
Send help.
You don't know. You don't know.
I probably will know in a few seconds.
Nope. I'm gonna whisper it to you if I remember how to do it.
SOS! Help!
Slash
God,
G-
whisper.
s-
No.
slash DM or slash.
Yeah.
Or
Anyways.
send a direct message.
Yep. Anyways, you guys make your way towards temple.
Making away.
But Micah, you do know of an traveling wizard that occasionally did Ilasa on his trips. There's a chance he might be here. An older grumpy man.
Is he an alcoholic Goliath?
No. Of course not.
Why would he be?
But
Of course not. That would be silly.
But he's a person that is a bit of a sweet tooth.
He is at the bakery where the grooms got their cake from.
Yep.
I just like.
The cake wizard.
No, it's just a sweet tooth. He likes to eat sweets.
Well, I'll try to talk to the least depressed priest here about where can I go to find some cakes or sweets.
Well, the priests are not depressed. They are just hurting. They-
Not depressed
whoever
as
see-
her.
Whoever seems to be the most together right now, because A, apparently there was a wedding, B, they just got slaughtered, C, somebody's got to have their head on straight.
yeah, there's definitely some priests that don't have their heads on straight anymore.
I mean, we got
Don't have their
five
heads up.
heads.
They don't have their heads on at all.
Priest? We're getting to the point where there's a headless priest now?
The headless
Gosh.
priest man.
I'm-
Yay.
I
The headless
was
priest
connected
man
for like
needs a head.
minute and I got gagged to headless priests. Great.
I mean, there was a result we already knew from a few sessions ago.
Yeah, I
Black
know.
or white or even red, the headless priestman needs a head.
Anyways, you guys,
Yeah.
you ask a priest. Well, there is the let me search something.
Going
Which
through his
dino
journal.
are you going for this time?
All I'm asking is it doesn't fail a vibe check. That's all that has to happen.
Well, there is a small store in Ilasa that sells quite a few different sweets. The Bambi Raptor.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Now, where can I drop off some coins as payment for your services?
Well, that is the
Holmes.
alms
Sla-
box there. Thank you, Jess. I'm not familiar with religious stuff.
I think alms is the right word.
Yeah. Almsies.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that'd be it.
Oh,
Good
Oh,
timing.
see?
yeah.
Yeah, the alms. Yeah, alms. Food or money donated to be given to the poor.
I had a little laugh because when I posted something in Discord and it made me level up.
So nice. Top tier
Bambi
great.
Raptor.
Bambi
Woo.
Raptor.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I'll throw gold into the pot.
Thank you
Now
very
the
much.
Now for the real question is, does the party trust me enough to let me do my thing?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
as far as the two consciences go, as far as the moral compasses go, you didn't do anything wrong, so
I mean, wait a second. We did remember that the last time he went out,
Something happened.
diamonds were used.
it's true. We do know that, so someone should probably go with them.
The one
Can
who
you
uses
go?
diamonds. Let's go.
One of us here uses diamonds.
And
shall.
since Jim is obviously traumatized, I will go.
I appreciate that because I kind of want to stay at my temple right now.
Yeah, I say this all out of character, by the way.
Yeah, no, obviously.
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 I mean, you mostly just saw Micus talking to a priest about where to buy sweets,
Mhm.
and then you saw him walk over to the lockbox with the coins for the poor. Y'all know how this is going to play out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm watching.
Do you want to roll sleight of hand?
No, I'm mostly joking about breaking out the lockpicking kit.
Let's see. How do I donate this money? Oh, I know. Click.
Well, you see, I need this thing that's worth $8, so I'll give you this thing worth $10. But now I want this gum, so I just need $2 back from you.
Wow.
The alms box isn't a cash register. You don't get change back from it.
Nope, it's in and out, and yeah.
It's
I
like
mean,
throwing a 10 into a tip jar and pulling back $8. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just taking an actual gold off I'm not robbing the poor.
Yeah, I know.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyways,
not robbing the poor in the friggin' church where we're taking shelter.
Right. My
Right.
church of all places.
Where we're currently taking shelter.
yeah, where the needy need get shelter. Anyways,
The greedy.
anyways,
You said it, not I.
let's go into the sweet store.
I and Asha are going to the sweet store. I'm not sure if anyone else wants to join us.
I don't think anyone else knows. I will definitely be getting some sweets for everyone though.
Nice. No, I specifically don't want to go.
Yeah, you probably want
I
to talk.
just want to go to the body of the girl and try to remember her name again. But the girl whose ruby has been stolen and sit there for like I want to do multiple things there. So
Shove the ruby sword into her chest.
that's not one of them.
Anyways, yeah, you guys make your way towards Ilaza, back to Ilaza. You walk into the Bambi Raptor. You see an sweet old lady with a younger girl, about 14 years old. The older woman looks older. Oh, greetings, my lovelies. How are you?
Hello.
Okay. We've heard you provide great sweets and cater weddings.
Not cake. I'm not that kind of. I'm a sweet store, not
Not a bakery.
a bakery. No, just sweets like these pterodactyl candies and yeah.
Cream puffs.
Just pterodactyl candies. That's the only thing that's left. Everything else is
It's just different flavors of pterodactyl candy.
These pterodactyl eggs. We got triceratops heads. We got T-Rex arms. Very popular.
And eat spider legs.
Those are not candy.
Hmm.
Can't.
Candied spider legs?
candied spider legs.
We do have those,
I'm
yes.
looking- I'm looking
What-
for something that will go well with a, let's say,
Corpse pile.
mint and citrus tea. Do you have any recommendations?
I would recommend the Stegosaurus plates.
All right. Let's see. I'll take. Let's see. How big are the Stegosaurus plates, Rem?
Well, they are called Stegosaurus plates, but they are not actual Stegosaurus plates. They are more.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to figure out how many to get based off the size.
I'm gonna say they are about the size of the palm of your hand, and they're easily broken in
Alright.
smaller pieces.
All right, I'll get a dozen of those then. And oh, and I'll take 6 raptor claws.
Raptor claws. Okay. Yeah. That will be about 2 silver.
Thank you, and I will give her 4 silver.
You see a heavy smile on her face, like, oh, thank you very much, thank you very much. And what do you want, my young sir?
My young sir.
She looks at-
Well, hoping to meet a wizard in here who may or may not be around. He's got a horrendous sweet tooth and hoping to cash in a favor or two. So, hoping to get something nice and sweet going and see if I can summon him by accident again.
Well, he was here last week to buy some sweets. You,
Do you know if he's still in the area or has he moved on?
I'm not sure. I don't think he left yet. He was still selling his goods last time I saw him, but that was 2 days ago. You could probably see if you walk outside to the marketplace, you will see probably the obvious Magic Imperium. He should be there. It's his card.
He's still using that name? Jesus. Yeah, right.
Big fan of chosen names.
It's a bad business name. It doesn't tell you enough of what he does.
Oh, that's fair.
You're not there.
True.
Yeah.
Wonder if you get your spiciest pterodactyl wings?
Ooh, spicy. What kind of spicy do you mean?
Ghost Reaper.
Oh.
Oh, that's kind of spicy. Okay. I mean, we also have the ones that give you a good night, but
I mean, I'll take those as well, but mixed bag.
you want a mixed bag? What?
Do they make boner candy there?
Wait.
Hoping to get the ones that give you a good night and the ones that are made of ghost pepper chilies. Put them in a bag, mix it up.
No!
Yeah. See, hands you a bag with both of them. That would be 1 silver.
Hand over 2 silver.
Thank you for your patronage.
Welcome.
Yep.
So, Asha, the reason why we're out and the reason why I have this is there's a friend of mine in the area and hoping to get their help with identifying some of the loot that we got our hands on.
Ah, so you're hoping to bribe them?
I mean, it's a friend of mine, so yes.
I assume. I figured, but didn't want to assume.
Well, let's go and find the Wizard Emporium. The Orpheus Emporium.
All right, we're off to see the wizard then.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And I pray to God that we can get a golden walkway out here.
No, sorry. Sorry, Oz is the capital of a different country.
Copper Walkway?
There we go.
Yes.
No, no, it's not a. This isn't a rich country, so it's a pyrite road.
I
So
mean,
when
you
you get a
gotta-
wizard, you can at least transmute something once in a while. Commit a sin against alchemy. Get your license taken away.
You can also just paint a brick shadow. That will do.
All right,
Yep.
yes, to the Magic Emporium then.
Yep. You guys get to Orpheus Magic Imperium.
Just realized it would have been so much funnier if you called it Aussies.
Oh yeah.
We can. I'm sure at least somebody has a name change they can redeem.
Maybe I will do that actually.
Nope, it's gonna remain Orpheus.
uh So we can't go to see the Wizard of Aussies.
Nope. We
Yes,
can
Daddy?
different place, different.
All right.
Band.
You know what? I'm still gonna redeem the points so that next time we find a magic place, it has to be called Aussies.
I will write it down. Anyways, you come to this magical Imperium. Currently the windows are closed. The store itself is closed. Lights are off.
I don't know. Oh, there isn't a option for naming, so
I think I removed it
No.
because we got very weird names.
that's fair. In that case, I will redeem a DM inspiration to bribe you into doing it next time.
I will remember it. Anyways, yeah, lights are off. Yeah, it looks very much closed.
I'm going to need you to go around the back and do a quick check because I need to get him out of here.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you know Orpheus. He always was a bit of a late sleeper. Wakes up late. Yeah.
Asha, could you please head around the back or check the windows on me quick?
I will look in the windows, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Roll a perception check.
Bardic
All right.
inspiration.
Allegedly, I'm very good at this.
And I'm throwing you a Bardic.
We shall see.
All right, Bardic is it a D8 still
Oh,
or
there we
D10?
go.
D10 now.
It's a D8.
Don't think Micah has been taking many levels in. What? 30.
I was trying to get Fireball.
All right, 33.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see much movement, but you do hear some slight steps inside. Some small ticks on the ground. There seems to be somebody in.
Well,
I'm pounding on the door.
well, someone is
pounding on-
home.
I'm pounding on the door and shouting it. Armor IRS, open up. We know about the taxes.
FBI, open up!
Yeah. It takes a few seconds before the door opens. Oh, I'm sorry, but I think you have the wrong address. And you see this beautiful young lady. Beautiful rainbow dress. I'm sorry, but I think you have the wrong address. Or the wrong store.
We don't pay taxes.
I don't have to pay taxes. I don't sell anything.
Okay, now I've got Dispel Magic here somewhere.
I'll walk back over to stand by Micus.
Well, you're gonna cast the spell magic.
I know I've got it somewhere. It's spread out between everything I got.
Third
Yeah.
level.
I think it's second. Oh, third
It-
level.
yeah. Third level spell, yeah.
Yeah, guess I don't have it.
I do.
Like, you
but-
do, right?
It might be on one of the instruments he's not attuned to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I seem to remember you casting it at some point.
But as
Insight check,
yeah, sure.
I guess.
I'll throw you a bardic inspiration.
Um,
Okay.
Asha, let me whisper you something.
Ooh.
It is fun that you started whispering inside checks. And stuff like that only one player knows
Ooh.
or
I
doesn't.
still want to know.
I mean, yeah.
Thing is, I need to constantly check.
Exciting.
That's. I need to constantly check what your account names in are, which is a bit of pain part.
I mean, you could always just send it to me over Discord.
Yeah.
Let me
like-
know.
I don't always keep an eye on Discord during session, but if you say, I'm whispering you something, I will check Discord.
Oh, you are actually
Yep.
Asha. Okay.
Asha, asha.
Asha. Yes, I totally chose the name Asha because it sounds good when whispered mysteriously, and no other reason.
Nope. Asha, asha.
Asha.
If you go like that, it sounds like Usher, Usher. At the beginning of Usher's song.
How dare you!
You're
I
welcome
will
for
sue you.
ruining
I will
that.
sue you for slander, you prick. No.
did
You're
you
welcome for
know?
ruining that.
That's exactly what I mean by saying asha, asha, asha.
Because I know you.
I mean, this is also the reason why D&D is fun, because it gets so off track in the stupidest ways.
All right, I will.
And we completely
I will-
derailed. Oh no.
I will extend my hand in greeting. Ovarius, I assume.
That's my name, yes. And who might you be?
My name is Asha. It's lovely to meet you. We were, Micus, your friend. You need to ask her something.
Well, I was hoping to share some candies with an old friend who used to run a store like this with piss poor naming conventions.
I mean,
But if
I'm still your old friend. It's just I've changed a little bit.
insight check.
Yeah.
It is Pride Month! Connect the dots!
Go,
Yeah,
go.
I'm figuring it out.
Go,
but
go.
Oh!
Ooh.
Trans woman, cool.
yeah, I'm kind of figuring that at this point.
Where
But
are these fucking pigeons coming from?
I don't know.
I'm also a dude, so I can be dense as fuck at times, and I acknowledge that.
Micus might not have the best insight.
So,
I got a 3-2. It's compared to Asha and a 15.
yeah. Same friend, new gender.
Oh,
Somebody's role playing their character.
Ah.
And here I thought he had a daughter. And here I thought he had a daughter. Well, good to meet you again.
It's good to see you, Micus. Or by what name do you go about again?
Yeah, currently Gold Moon Stand. I got the ring again.
Huh.
The official one this time too.
Oh my, did you make up with the dad?
Ah, yes,
I
they
mean,
made up all right.
Look, he's not going to be an issue with my business permits anymore, so we can take that as a win.
That's good at least. My parents went no contact.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you want a
I'm
pipe
so-
bomb? I'm still a hobo, so there are no consequences for me.
No, it's fine. I mean, I mean, it was not my fault that the house burned down.
Okay, so is this insurance fraud again? Because I gotta know if we're just still doing that racket. Because I do have a couple of tins of gasoline.
I just tried to create a magic item. It went a bit awry, and I kinda opened an gateway to the fire plane, and yeah,
Again? You already burned down our dorm. I can't. Jesus Christ.
that was a
Here's
fireball, a premature
here's a
fireball.
Here's a question: If you burn down your house with a house with your parents inside, and then claim insurance for it, is are you claiming life or property insurance?
Both. Both? Duh.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways, you
at
need.
least you got your stuff. At least you got your shop set up again.
Yeah, that's good. It's still riding
Bad
around.
name. Well, what if we can get your help on figuring out some magical items which we've recently got our hands on?
Ooh, what kind of fraud are we committing today?
Yeah, these might be more legit than not, but need to figure that one out so I can figure out if we can start selling them off as duplicates again.
Well, come inside. Do you guys want some tea?
Asher is very pointedly trying to pretend that they're not hearing some of this stuff.
I'm gonna ignore everything right now.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Do you guys
I'll
want?
happily take some tea.
Yeah,
I've also got some candies if you're interested.
I am always interested in those. You know that.
Now, fair warning, there's a few hot ones mixed in here, so I don't recommend grabbing a handful.
See, already has an handful in the mouth.
I will have a healing spell on hand just in case she burns her tongue off from all that spice.
They also have the good night ones in there, so let's see how this one goes.
I'm gonna roll a con save for her.
Shrugging.
Did I prepare lesser restoration? I hope I prepared lesser restoration. I did not.
We did go into
Jesus.
a battle today.
Yeah, which is why I didn't
Gosh.
prepare lesser restoration.
Yeah. As you see her start making the tea, you notice her keep grabbing a bottle of water, drinking it. Another one. And she,
I'm going to. I'd like to cast bless on her. Actually,
She's gonna need it.
she then looks at Micah's. Nice.
Hey, I know what you like. Or at least I remember what I think you like.
Mm-hmm.
if you need help with the spice, milk tends to be better than water.
I'm fine. Micah's.
Dinosaur milk.
I'm gonna cast these spells. I'm gonna need a bit of your help.
Sounds good.
And she prepares and she says, I want you to put your hand on top of my leg. A bit higher.
Yeah, I'm playing a bard, so I have to agree to this once in a blue moon.
I'm going to pull out my one of the language books I got and just start reading through it while they're doing their thing.
Oh god.
I think what was that language book I picked up? I went through a few of them. I think it was Orcish that I was learning this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna be reading through a book on learning Orcish, just
Just
waiting,
to pass the time.
just waiting for the hornies to get done.
Now we fade to black. Yeah.
Fade to black.
After a few hours, the items are identified. You guys get a
Mhm.
silver dragon skill mill, a ring of free action, a circlet of blasting, gloat of thievery, a figurine of wondrous power, a silver raven. I'm actually copy. I will actually copy them over to Discord.
Appreciated. So we can
Yes, please.
discuss this
Thank
after
you.
the session.
Appreciate it.
Ba, 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 ba. H. Want to review. And I think yes, all this. And all of these. You've also find horses of a Zephyr, a spell scroll of Fiddlement,
Of
Ah.
befuddlement?
a spell scroll of Programmed Illusion,
Oh,
a
neat.
scroll of Protection, Fiends, scroll of Protection, Elementals, scroll of Protection, Plants, a potion of Fire Giant Strength, a Chime of Opening, a potion of Superior Healing, and a potion of Diminution. And they're also in Discord.
Thank you.
Also, I would say horseshoes would be a bit awkward in this campaign.
So they're
Like
dino
raptor shoes?
Yeah, that's
Shoes.
rocket boots of a Zephyr.
Yes.
They're Tim's for your raptor. They make him go faster.
Yeah. Yep. That's what you guys found.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
No worries, Micus. And he gives Micus a kiss on the cheek. Thank you for the good time.
I'll happily return the kiss and pass along one of my actual business cards. One of the few ways you can actually reach me.
Oh, thank you very much, Micus. It's good to know. It's good to have somebody to contact with. Have a good
Always
day.
happy to be there. You too.
Like how this entire time Ash has just been in the room.
I would
Yep.
I would imagine that Asha would sit outside of the shop.
You're like, maybe at a certain point they're like, I'm just gonna go outside, and neither of them responds.
Ash, after a certain point, Ash is just like, I can't focus on my reading, and just like steps out of the room.
Right.
I mean, it's
Comes back later with water bottles.
Of course you would. Yeah, you totally would.
Get them both a Gatorade.
no, a Raptorade.
A Raptorade.
Yeah, Raptorade.
Megalodon aid? To be
Anyways,
fair, Crocs and Gators are some of the only living dinosaurs we got.
That's true.
but no, there's more living dinosaurs.
Chicken.
Okay, in Congress doesn't count.
I think
Chickens.
he's talking about sharks. Sharks.
No, sharks predates the dinosaurs. Also, crocodiles are not dinosaurs.
They're animals that kind of reached their peak a long time ago and stopped evolving in a lot of ways, as I know them.
I'm a dinosaur.
I mean, Crocs used to be able to gallop.
They
Yeah,
still can up to a point.
that's
They're
an
surprisingly fast on land.
oh yeah, but the thing is, dinosaurs and crocodiles split off from each other before the dinosaurs were there.
That's fair.
If you want to see dinosaurs, go to your local avi founder, avidome, birds.
Your local birdery.
Yeah, if you look at emus, ostriches, they look almost like dinosaurs. Anyways, yeah, I love things like that. Anyways, you guys step outside. Well, Micah steps outside.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh.
Thank you for the Gatorade, Megalodonate, whatever we're calling it.
Thank you for thank you for the royalty-free energy drink.
Yep.
The Raptorate.
Godzilla.
Got delayed. Yay.
Got lead.
Anytime. I'm glad you two had fun.
It's always a good time to see an old friend. And find out how her life has been changing in all the better ways for him.
Very happy for her.
Sorry, just writing down the list of items in the shared party inventory.
Thank you.
Shall we head back? I've got our list of items to talk about and split up with people's.
Yes, let's.
I think like if we're switching scenes, I would like to take
Mhm.
Jim aside for a moment and just look at him and be like, "Hey,
Hi.
thank you for protecting me during the fight earlier. I very much appreciate that."
Well, I'm. That's that's what we do, right?
It is, but also like you don't know me very well yet, so thank you.
Well, I don't know a lot of people. So yeah, you know, and I don't like it when people die often. So
Neither do I.
you know,
I
that's good. You're not like the others then.
the others.
Well, yeah, your friends.
My face just grows cold. Dave, what? What makes you say that? Like, we have been fighting a lot, but like, I think we mostly tried to stop the bad guys, not doing unnecessary killing anywhere.
Well,
I know Asha most of the time even like stabilizes most people that we fight with instead of, outright killing them.
yeah, there are. Well, you and this Sha are very good. Yeah.
Dasha.
Shasha! That's the cutest nickname. I'm not gonna correct that.
Sasha. Nice.
Sha.
I mean,
It's just that, yeah.
Well,
Remember the box with the.
hats?
Maybe I shouldn't say this.
No, you shouldn't, but
Is what happened? Is that when you spent the diamonds?
Well, I had diamonds before that happened, and afterwards I didn't.
Who did I kill and why?
Well, I mean, it's not really killing if they're still alive.
They clearly didn't deserve it.
Okay, it was the UPS guy, the one that brought the package. Micah said they looked suspicious, so he blasted them, and I just saved them, and so yeah.
Thank you for saving them. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. You're a good guy.
Bottom text pops up. Ruby will remember that.
Um,
Thank
he's gonna be in trouble, isn't he?
you. Yes.
Am I gonna be in trouble?
Damn it.
No. You revived them. And you told me, and you were being honest and kind, and you don't like killing people, right?
Yeah,
There you
well,
go.
yeah. If they're if they're bad people, it's not that bad, I guess. But well, random young boys that bring g- mail is
Yeah, and haven't done
That bring
anything.
heads.
and haven't died yet. Then yeah,
Thank you for telling me this. I'm gonna have to share this information with Asha.
Oh boy.
And McKenna just stood there and let that happen?
well, I think it went something like, "Oh, that guy's suspicious, Eldritch Blast," and then McKenna said, uh, something like, "Oh, well, that's that's a shame."
Wow. I did not, but sure.
You can
But
almost see the literal thundercloud above Ruby's head right now.
but at the same time, she also said she doesn't have anything to say people, so who can blame her?
Hmm. I mean, that is a good point, but also, I will.
It's mostly the
So that,
the guy with this many instruments that's yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna yell at him later.
I mean, the colorful lady that helped in the battle as well with the thing she did that exploded something and saved you, I guess.
They both did. And I'm not gonna cut. It does hurt my trust a lot, but there are still a lot of things I will trust them with. They're not like. I'm
They're
not
not like
raging
that
at them.
all the time.
They're not. Both of them have done a lot for me. And I will trust both of them with my life, but apparently I can't trust other lives with them.
I can't trust them with anyone else's life.
Not
Right.
not the messengers.
Yeah, not strangers that they don't have any connection to, apparently.
You know, my dad always tells me to not shoot the messenger, but well,
Your dad is
I
right.
guess I guess this is why.
This is one of the many reasons why. You always want your messages to arrive, don't you?
Well, I mean, hidden messages, secrets ones are pretty fun.
Ruby Nova, Ace Detective.
I mean,
Yep.
hidden messages? Like what kind of hidden messages?
Well, I there's yeah. It just sometimes I just leave hidden messages for people to find.
Oh, that's adorable. What do you write?
That's a secret.
Ooh.
It's so good. It's so good that we
Also,
have
with
another person on the. It's so great that we have another person on the team who's just as bad at lying as Ruby is.
right?
Oh
Is it a
man.
positive secret
Just as bad.
or an annoying secret?
Uh, d depends on the person.
Oh, you don't know who you're leaving does switch who you're leaving the messages before?
No, I don't know. I mean, they will know who left the message because I always sign it.
Not very secret then, are they?
Well, I mean, if they don't find it, then they won't know.
You make a good point there.
I mean, you guys never found a message of mine.
Did we?
No.
Well, I'm gonna have to look better then.
Yeah. So yeah.
But seriously though, I just wanted to be like grateful for how you protected me in the battle. I very much appreciate it. You taking all those arrows.
Yeah,
You did
it's
a good job helping.
you're you're welcome. I don't mind that much.
No, you sounded like at the battle. You were like, "I'm so sorry, I can't do everything at the beginning of battle." I'm like, "No, it's fine."
Well, it's just I'm yeah, I don't know. Uh uh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Thank
Right? Yeah. Okay.
you.
You too. Uh
I am going to go to what was her name again? The girl with the that with the other girl with the ruby?
um yeah, that girl. I don't um
Right.
girl?
Good job, us.
Yay. Okay, so sounds like a good plan. I might go that way as well.
Do you, or do you wanna? You can go somewhere else. You don't need to have to go with me if you rather look at other things.
Well, uh Rem, what else is there to look at? I'm looking around. What am I
A
seeing?
broken down temple.
I, Jim strikes me as a figure that says when they order food and they get it, they also say you too. When they say
Yeah.
bon
Have
appetit.
a nice meal. You too.
Yeah, I'm coming with. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to leave. Oh, you're working the same way as I am.
So, what was this
Help 'em-
temple like?
help them trapped in social hell.
This was my home. I've
What- you-
spent so many years just like hobbling through these rooms. That's before I switched races, you know.
Did you say hobbling through?
I mean hobbling. Yeah, I mean I didn't always walk through them. I quite often stumbled over random things on my own feet.
Trauma dumping.
No, just being clumsy. Um,
As you guys make your way towards the several of the clerics greet Ruby, and one of them puts his hand on Jim. Sir, we would appreciate. Yeah, we would appreciate it if you would not place the messages you've been placed in the girls' toilet.
What? Those aren't mine. Who are you?
Inside check. um, just a normal insight. Normally I roll a disadvantage, but we're not quite on that level yet.
Um, okay,
That's
so
amazing.
let's just say, sure, let's make it. No, I'm never gonna ever win that. I would say I wouldn't roll deception because I actually didn't, but that would be a persuasion roll. But that's never gonna reach anything near 27.
Hey, but if you just
You're just gonna be suspicious of me anyway.
no, I mean insight check can also show me that you
Yeah.
genuinely am surprised about the secret messages. Is that the case?
Well, I am surprised, but also a bit awkward about it. So, but I'm awkward about anything. So,
Yeah.
Awkward.
I'm trying to prick through the layer of awkwardness and see if it applies here, and it doesn't look like it. It looks like you didn't leave messages, right?
yeah.
Not at the girls' not at the girls' toilet at least.
Yeah, no, not
Not the
there.
girl started.
I don't. I think you might have gotten the wrong person there. I don't think Jim would do that.
I mean, he's the only Jim at this place. And
I
well,
mean, I only got here like yesterday, and I kind of saved your lives. And
well, you
Good
might
things.
have done that, but
So maybe I've earned the right to mark my territory. I'm not saying I have, but maybe.
And also, why did never like you could have told me there were toilets. I had to go like most of the time.
You the
I was
toilets
pissing
are
on
right
your
over
walls,
there.
man.
You go into this direction, one to the right, and then go to the left. There.
yeah,
Does a druid
Right.
piss?
What?
Ah, the
Left?
age-old question: does a druid
Right.
piss in the woods?
I was pissing on your walls, man. Help me out.
I was leaving marks.
well,
The
I could-
left one is the male one, by the way.
I couldn't use the bathrooms here. There was the nuns' room and the priest's room, and I'm neither one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
well, there's a symbol, and he shows you an quick scribble, a little heart, and after it, Jim. So basically,
Does it?
it looks like this. Well, let's draw a bit better.
Beautiful color to write on a green map.
Yeah, perfect for colorblind.
So that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any other gyms.
What does it say before the heart?
That it's scratched out.
Well, I'm asking Jim that.
Rem,
Yes.
is that a message in Druidic?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh gosh.
Because it's not in Druidic. It's.
Well done.
That's
okay.
pretty good, actually.
Go.
That's really good. Yeah.
Nice.
Let me send you a whisper.
No.
Oh no!
It
Oh,
kind of looks
gosh.
like a Pokemon.
Pokemon.
A Pokemon?
Pokemon, gotta get some. Oh.
Hearts are true.
You say
You're
the-
always my destiny.
That's what.
Hey,
Oh.
man.
Nintendo immediately sues Ram into the dirt.
what the reason I asked Jim was I was trying to gauge his reaction. If he just like instantly like he's the type of character that wouldn't think hard enough to like if he had left that message, he would have just instantly told me what it said and then be like, I don't know why it said that.
Yep.
But the fact that he has to think about it.
It's like, bro, I don't know.
Yep.
I guess it would say. Wait. How? I don't. I don't know how. I want to write it, but I don't know how to translate it to writing.
Use a bitch.
I can. I know how to say it though.
Okay.
So, it is supposed to say Dira, and then a heart, and then Jim, but I don't know what Dira is.
A name?
That's the guys, that's the girl. I'm just like popping. I was like, I mean the girl who is missing a gem from her chest.
Where'd you come from?
That Dira.
Oh!
Queen, when did you get here? I've been here the whole. Queen, when did you get here? I've been here the whole time. Thanks for finally noticing.
Hi, I've been here.
No, like she was probably also coming to visit Dira.
I was just walking past. I was going the other way and just overheard you guys talking.
I need to go to the
So
toilet.
if the girl
I really needed to
made this
pee.
thing,
Yeah.
then
Oh,
what does that
that's-
mean?
Oh, she had a crush on you.
Aw,
And-
that's adorable.
Aw.
When did she carve it?
I don't know.
Was there a time during the battle where she just randomly disappeared?
I
Maybe
mean,
she had a crush on you before?
Oh. You think?
How did you meet?
Jimmy has a girlfriend.
Oh, right. We didn't establish this off screen. Got it. I remember now that you don't know. Remember how you
I-
met?
I mean, you guys had a little slight travel before
Hmm,
going back to
like
the
a
temple.
week or
Yeah.
a couple of days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know
I don't
how.
remember how we met.
I mean, you.
We traveled, sure.
It's a teenage girl.
Yeah, it's a teenage girl.
Whoa.
She has hormones and stuff.
And
But
you're beefy.
yeah, no, you had a little dream about things that were happening. If I believe your story was.
He is objectively a dreamboat.
Yep.
And you search for somebody to help you with defeating an enemy.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know how we met, but yeah, we traveled to this place to that what you call it, father figure. Yep.
Father Gerald. He's the one who raised me.
Yeah, Father Ge, whatever.
Gerald.
Yeah, so
Father
like,
G.
Father, yeah, G.
Father G.
Faji.
Oh no.
Father G.
What have you started, Lena?
Father G, sure. Father, yeah, G.
Big Daddy G.
I'm
Yeah,
no,
so
no.
GG.
this is interesting.
But not
So-
important right now. If you didn't realize.
So, but she's like not really active.
She's not. Not at the moment, no.
That's kind of sad. Can we? Okay, let's. Sure. Let's save her.
We're gonna try and save her.
Okay. Okay.
Even if she didn't have a crush on you, we would.
Just okay. Then I'll make sure that the dude with the music thing is gonna stay away from her. I
The dude
don't
with
want
the music thing?
I don't want him to like leave a hole inside of her, a second hole.
What dude with the music thing?
Micus. He's saying he doesn't want Micus to blast a
Oh!
hole in her.
Oh!
He thinks
I-
Micus just goes around blasting people.
I would say he wouldn't do that, but you know what? Maybe you're right.
Ow.
Alright, let's go visit her though.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yeah, she's still laying there on the bed. Father Geralt is sitting next to her, stroking her hair.
And I'll grab the sword out of probably my bag of holding. I probably would have put it in there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I hold it in my hands and look at Dira, look at the sword. Yeah, I was hoping there was gonna be a reaction, but I'm not surprised there isn't.
Well, you feel one
Hey.
reaction. Your ruby is still pulling towards the sword. Roll me a wisdom
Ruby
save.
makes worse.
Roll me,
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
Dang!
Maybe we should
Oh,
have someone
no.
else holding that.
I was really hoping it wouldn't do that anymore now that I'm like have it. Alright, wisdom save. Alright.
You withstand the urge to put the sword in you. That's
Dang.
or
you feeling alright?
Yeah, you just see
I'm-
Ruby stare for to the sword a bit too long.
Uh,
I'm not. I still. The sword. The sword still really wants my ruby.
so do you want me to keep it?
Not yet, but if I ever look like I'm about to stab myself, stop me.
Um,
I want
Oh.
to try something before I give it to somebody else, okay?
okay, well, weird, but sure.
Valid. I actually want to like sit down and like put one hand on the ruby and the ruby of the sword and try and like reach out to the souls, see if I can make a connection with them. Obviously, without stabbing or killing myself.
Yeah, roll me your spellcasting ability.
My
I'm gonna-
spellcasting
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
ability.
keep my hands close as to
Ba- ba-
trying to
ba-
not make her stab herself.
basically, I want you to roll your
My spell attack.
yeah.
Thanks.
25. Okay. Ruby, you feel as you sit there, you close your eyes, and for a moment you float into nothingness. And you see 69 spirits float around you, all slowly fading, merging, hurting.
Oh no. I'm gonna free you all. Is Dira in here? Dira?
Yeah, you see her floating. She looks relatively still fine. Clearly the others have been here for way longer.
Obviously, yeah, I figured. Dira, do you
You,
think you can leave right now?
something is binding me here. How's Jim?
Wait, that was He
Whoa.
is.
Aww.
He's a little too old for
sending-
you. That's how he's doing.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna tell her that. Not right now, at least. Later. He is standing right next to me. He is protective over your body and over mine at the moment.
Of
We
yours?
have. I'm alive. I wanna. We have your body, so like resist merging and stuff. We're gonna try and break the gem and get you back into your body. You should still be alive.
Yes, please. I want to see him again. Sorry. I want to see Father Geralt again. I mean,
He is also here. He's right next to you.
she looks around her. Oh, you mean next to my body?
And next to me. Oh, I wish I could show you.
I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna break this ruby and free all of you. I'm gonna free you. I'm gonna stop the suffering. I'm gonna make sure nobody else can do this to any of us.
Ruby, as you sit there, you hear from several other spirits. Stay with us. Become one with us.
Who?
No.
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 I'm good.
Yeah.
No. I'm
Yeah,
me.
go back.
I'm my own person. I don't want to merge with anybody. And you all deserve better than this. You deserve not to be used. You deserve to make your own choices.
That's what I always say to Jehovah's Witnesses.
Join us.
That's what they say to me.
We can be so powerful.
Yeah, well, I don't need power.
Also, you're putting out some bad vibes, so no thank you.
Yeah, basically, like I don't want eternal suffering. Like that is a pretty like a little bit of power for like eternal suffering is a pretty bad deal.
As you sit there, you see them lunge forward towards you.
I'm gonna come back for you, Dira, and I like try and get back to my body.
Yep, you easily pull out, but
Just in the meantime, while Ruby is doing this and speaking to Dira, I'm just sitting there with Father G, and I'm gonna be like, "Well, hey, Father G, what's good?"
I'm Father Gerald.
Yeah, that's Well, actually, it's yeah, this lady told me that Father G would be okay. Um,
Sure.
Big Daddy G.
so yeah, that good to see you alive. Yay.
Yes, I'm also very grateful to be alive.
Yeah, you sound grateful.
Are you
Now,
okay,
what are your
Jim?
intentions for my daughter?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just bored.
And at that moment, Ruby pulls back, and Micah and Asha walk in.
Ooh, I'm
If
gonna
I
stand
put this
protectively in
sword-
front of Dira's body
Valid.
at
If I
the
put
sight
this
of
sword
Micah's.
I put the sword back in the bag of holding, and I assume like the pull I'm fitting is like going away then.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. What did we miss?
Nothing.
I'm gonna have a chat with Micahs later.
Bro, flashbang.
Smoke bomb.
But the rubies are the I is that how do I refer to the souls in the ruby? There we go. The rubies. Um, the souls in the ruby are a mess.
I would imagine so.
Dira is still intact and herself, and she really wants to see you and Father Harold again. I say to Jim. Um, looks like we're not getting her back in her body without breaking the jam. A lot of the other gems, they wanted me to join them, to merge with them.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree, it is. But anytime I pull that sword out, I am feeling a pull towards it. It wants my ruby, and it wants me to join them.
All right.
And I don't want to.
Well, first of all, it may be best if someone else carries the sword from now on.
It's fine if I keep them in my bag of holding, and I don't want anybody else to get hold of it. Sorry. Sorry.
You okay?
No, I mean when taking it out, someone else should hold it.
Probably. Probably.
Secondly,
Want to know
I
where it
th-
is.
that's fair. I think it may be best if we seek divine aid on this.
You are probably right. That sounds like a good idea. Um, what did you have in mind? I mean, I could try and ask Lady Tamura, but I never really got onto the whole super duper belief and they'll return the favor things. So
Well,
that sorry, Father Gerald. She still hasn't responded to me.
I told you
well,
need to keep up your studies.
I pray to her occasionally.
Yeah.
I know the lore. I just, I rather do other things. The magic just comes naturally, okay?
Hmm.
I think to, I think to, I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow would approve of you finding worship in your own way. But
Trying to.
no, I believe it may be best to seek aid from. Well, and I pull out the and and I pull out the big doll and good boy statue.
What's his name again? Have we figured this out in the time that we have had other scenes?
You see,
I don't think so.
you see, Father Geralt puts his hand before Deer's eyes.
I don't think
That
she
wang.
doesn't have contact with her body at the moment, Father Gerald. She said
Asha,
she really
Asha,
wanted to see you
Asha holds a
again,
little
so-
sensor bar over the dick.
He also tries to put his hand in front of Ruby's eyes.
Prestidigitation, pink cloud around a certain area. Of the
Just
body
sensor bar,
there.
yeah.
Thank you, Ruby.
Digital, pixelate.
You're still way too young
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
you know what? Yeah, no, it's not a cloud. It's like just pixelation from every side. However you look at it, it's pixelated now.
Right.
Sensor.
I cast prestidigitation to use sensor. Works
We're
in
keeping this
small objects.
PG-13.
If only the stream was. Anyways.
Yeah, like I said, Asha would remember the name. I don't remember the name of. I keep forgetting his name. I think it starts with an I. Isamira.
Isamira. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I keep forgetting because in the other campaign, an important character to mine is Ishtaman. So I keep wanting to say
so
that.
they mix up in your brain, and only the one comes to your mind, and the other one doesn't want to come out anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. So I keep wanting to say the wrong thing. It
Yeah.
is yes.
Samira.
Yes.
So, yeah, he knew how to break the swords, doesn't he?
He is, after all, Lupus Regalia's equal and opposite. I believe that he should have the power to essentially undo or redirect what the Ruby has.
Yeah. This is not a price I'm willing to pay.
And
Who is this Isa Mana?
oh, the
You know the magic dude that helped us win the fight at the castle at the thing that we just fought?
Yeah, the furry.
fight? Yeah, the furry. Yeah.
oh, this is
one
his
is like his mortal enemy.
brother? Question mark.
In a good way.
So
They had
this
a bit of
guy
a fight and basically
is
broke the world
better?
over it, I think.
Legally,
Oh.
yes.
No, actually, this one is good and furry is bad, but for some reason he likes helping me because, gem donor and stuff.
Collectively, we deal with some headaches for him, so he helps us out enough. Enough.
That sounds complicated.
It is! I like not to think about it.
And we're gonna have to find this Isa Mana. And
Yes,
so where?
on a completely different plane.
Ooh. I've never been on a different plane.
And
Have I?
Jim's like, I've never been on a plane, only a Quetzalcoatl.
Do you want to come with?
On a plane?
Yeah, to a different
No,
plane. It's
to a
also-
plane, not on a
yeah.
plane.
Yeah,
I
to
mean,
a
we will be
different
going into
plane.
the Beastlands, so someone of your talents would be helpful.
So there's gonna be beasts in those lands.
Yes.
Yep.
Theoretically,
Nice.
Yes, but like super beasts.
Yeah,
Super
actually,
beast.
Asha, can you roll me a quick religion check?
There's no
Sure.
beast in the beastland.
Oh, no!
Hilariously enough.
Can I also
Destiny.
roll a religion check to see what I remember from
Yeah.
my studies for Father Gerald?
20.
Honestly, Jim, you've been a great help in our last rush with our enemies. So it will be nice to have you along with the rest of the group.
Oh, I have a
Well,
big
I
question
mean,
though. What
Great.
does Tarot mean to you?
um,
Sounds like nothing.
well, I mean, you guys, you, uh, you know what my dad always says?
How could we ball?
No.
No?
The
We don't
enemy
know
of
your
my
dad.
enemy is my friend. So,
Do you not like the Tarot? Is that what you're trying to say?
well, I mean, this order of Chimeria, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are these the tarot you speak of?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I don't like them.
Okay.
Okay. Just checking. Don't need to inside check that one. I trust basically. I am implicitly trusting anything Jim says. Honestly.
Because he threw Micah's under the bus.
Because he
No,
snitched.
No, because
Because he
he's
was a
so bad
snitch.
at lying. Like I'm like trying to the way he fumbles through words. It's like he has to think so much about everything. Making something come out that isn't true is like so much more work.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
gonna laugh so hard when Jim turns out to be a master manipulator and a great liar. It's gotta be fun.
Fair.
You know, I was actually going to offer to join you on your, I guess, hunt.
I would love that.
Yeah.
We'd appreciate your
You're
company.
welcome to.
Gotta pass the vibe check.
Yeah, I would like somebody there that doesn't kill random people they just met.
Um,
I say while throwing daggers at Micah's and McKenna.
Insight
I'm
check.
just gonna stroke and be like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think I get what Ruby's putting down.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Anyways, for you guys, the Beastland, it has giant version of all animals in the Primary Upper Plane, but it's also a realm to certain demigods.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we may want to take a long rest first and then go tomorrow.
Oh, that was absolutely already the plan. I also don't know how we're gonna do this. Can you get us to a different plane? Because I don't think I can with teleports.
Like
can get-
the T-Rex gods you guys killed.
Right!
Oh yeah,
T-Rex
I like
gods!
the.
We do have a feud with them. Yeah.
Do we have a feud or did we kick? Okay, other character. Do we have a feud or did we kick his ass and he just hasn't been able to clear it?
Oh, no, we
The
don't have a
the
feud.
latter.
He's just a little bitch, and he probably doesn't like that we kicked
Or
his
s-
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's probably
Is
stronger on that plane.
yeah. Is there a feud
Probably.
or is he a whiny little bitch who can't get who doesn't like can't lose gracefully?
The latter.
Oh,
Definitely the
the
latter.
second last one, yeah, definitely.
All I'm saying is we just have to rub the dick and travel by smoke cloud. I'm calling
if we,
Genie.
if we, I was gonna say if we
I'm calling
stroke the
Genie on
dick,
this.
well, do we get to make 3 wishes and just go?
Can you feel it if we Can you feel it every time we touch the statue?
Depends where you touch him.
Oh, that's so
Is it
disgusting.
is it like a is this like a new a new hand touches the beacon scenario?
A new hand
new
touches the
hand.
beacon.
no.
Oh gosh.
The beacon is lit. Isamira calls for aid. Just
I need to pee.
Oh gosh.
8.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
I actually also have to pee, so I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'm just saying, pass the vibe check next time.
Oh, he did. He passed a 5 check.
Yes, but the
You,
delivery driver
however, have-
didn't.
Yeah, well, you don't insta-kill people on failing a 5 check. You ignore them, you maybe don't accept packages from them, you be careful and have your weapons ready around them. You don't insta-kill them.
I thought he was a messenger from the tarot. I thought he was
Even
one of
a
the actual.
messenger from the tarot, you can like interrogate, you can capture him. Why is killing your first response?
I used an
Yeah, I
Eldritch.
was wondering the same thing.
I used an Eldritch Blast, one of my most
I see.
simple spells, for someone who's actually a threat. I figured if nothing else, to be
Um,
stunning his ass, not blowing a
Well,
hole
he
through his
wasn't
guts.
a threat though.
Hi, I'm back.
Well, I know that now. He failed the vibe check. This is on him.
That's
He had
not
a
on
knife.
him.
He had a
Freaking
knife.
heck.
He had a
Did he?
knife.
Did he
Yes.
really?
He had
Oh,
a
you
he had
knife.
care?
he had a butter knife.
A butter knife does not count.
He didn't have a butter knife. He had a knife on him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
don't believe you.
Butter.
Well, if I'm telling a lie, my pants are going to be on fire in a second.
I
And that
know
is
you're
very
currently
true.
not attuned to that instrument.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
If I tell a lie, my pants are gonna be on fire in a moment. I'm like, no, you're not attuned to that instrument. I was kind of hoping to attune to the freaking ruby sword, but I don't. I think that might be a bad idea.
I think that's a very bad
That's
idea
a
for you to
very
do.
bad idea.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
yeah, she loses her soul. We gotta save her as well.
We have to rescue 2 people now.
Or the Ruby fuses with her Ruby.
Oh gosh,
And sh-
that
then
would
she
be
just-
horrible.
That
And then she just has a
depends how
sword sticking out of her chest.
I mean, the ruby fusing is like a 50-50 if that's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how much control I have.
I feel like if that were to happen, we have probably gonna have to kill you to get the rubies out and separated from you. So
Yeah, true.
let's not do that.
Yeah, that's.
I don't want to
not.
kill you.
Yeah.
I really don't want to kill you.
All right. So,
But I do.
Asha, you said.
Wow, such a DM thing to say.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring that. I'm ignoring that the god of this
Oh,
world
shit.
said that he probably wants to kill
That
me.
he wants to kill you. Yeah.
Asha, you said you could get us to Isamira's plane?
I can, yes.
The Beastlands. Right, well, let's see our old friend the T-Rex god. Or hopefully we don't. It's like a bother. I feel like we've grown enough that I wouldn't be scared of him in his old form, but like who knows? He's probably stronger on the plane.
Probably. Still don't think he's a real god, though.
Probably. We'll have to see. Either way, don't care. Don't want to run into him. I just want to go straight to Isamira.
Well, I do not think. Don't unless we know of his specific where he would specifically reside. I don't think I can take us directly to him.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna say that. I was hoping you wouldn't, but I knew.
Rem, do we know where where in the Beastlands Isamira resides?
To be fair, roll me a religion check. Why not?
Arctic inspiration.
I'll give
Thank
you
you.
advantage by thinking with you.
Alright, thank you. If we put our heads together, we can overcome the nat 1 I just rolled. There we go.
Oh dear. Change it with a 3.
Isn't it?
Okay, 22. No, 23.
Okay. Isamiro likes to reside within. He often wanders between the planes of the levels of beastlands. But if you were to pick, he prefers to stay in Karasutra, the
He prefers to
bottommost.
stay. He prefers to stay in Kama Sutra.
No, Karasutra.
Oh,
Freaky.
And that is yeah.
Yeah. Guys.
This
Kara Sutra.
this is the bottommost layer, land of starlight.
Alright.
Above any cloud or fog that might exist in a region that was a clear sky full of wandering stars. Yeah.
Do we need to be able to fly for that
Nope.
part? That plane?
Nope.
Okay, good. Because that would have been awkward. Teleport in. Yeah, you fall endlessly now.
No,
And
it's
if you don't fall endlessly, you die because
Just
of
start.
impact.
Just start praying. It's fine.
It's it will be an episode of Only Way Up. Where we
Yeah.
find the only way down, or like one of the million ways down.
Yeah.
I do have fly.
no, but
I got a broom.
it still has ground.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. It's just
So we
far
will
away.
land and crash into
Yes.
something. Good to know.
It's tomorrow then, right? Then we have 7 more days. 8
Mhm.
technically, but I'd rather be here a day early.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
we rest today, and tomorrow we go to the Beastlands.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see these super beasts.
Yeah, they're probably cool.
Super beasts. Super
They're
beasts.
probably
the
also super
beasties.
dangerous though. So let's not fight them unless,
If all else
They attack
fails, we
us.
can hunt for meat to send to our chef friend.
They would love that one day. We would need to be in a different city though for that. I think that was Vanderburg? No, it wasn't in Vanderburg. That was Nemalia, I think.
Nope.
We've got the box of colding, so we can teleport food to them.
Camu.
Ooh.
Camu or Kindar? No, Camu.
Oh, that's where it was.
I don't think you've been to Kindar yet.
No. No, I don't think so. Or it was like at the very beginning, but not recently.
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Or it could be Umbar as well. Either way. Yeah. That's a good idea. But again, just like wait until they attack us before we start attacking them. But that's a tomorrow thing, I guess.
Hmm.
Seriously though, why? Because I'm I thought you were better than that at this point. I'm just gonna take me a while to get over that one.
Look, when someone representing the tarot shows up in front of us, there's a small group of us, and they are actually saying we are with the group that is actively hunting and trying to kill us. I'm taking action.
I get where you're
Yes, to some
coming
extent, I
from.
regret my actions. I don't want to just kill random people, but
Good.
if there's a gun to my head, I'm gonna fucking fire the gun and keep us alive.
What's a gun? Oh wait, no, we have Burger, sorry.
Wait a second. Insight
Fair.
check. He said he doesn't want to murder random people. I believe him.
Honestly, you believe everyone and everyone.
Well, at this point, yes.
Oh my fucking god! Just
Deception rule.
That's just too good.
I
The one thing you're supposed to be somewhat decent at. Okay.
Yeah.
The dice tell a
I
story.
sure.
Yep.
You better stick to that, because I'm gonna keep an eye on you for a little bit before I believe that again. I used to believe that, Micahs. So please make me keep believing that.
I'm trying to.
Good. I say for you, McKenna. Like,
What?
you were just standing there.
I was not just standing there, for a fact.
Mhm.
But once someone dies from a single blast you cannot prevent, and you have nothing to revive someone, like, what was I supposed to do in that situation? He literally went down with one shot.
Stop, Micahs.
It was not a series of shots where after the first one, I could have stopped Micah's. It's one shot, and he kind of fell dead on the ground. And unlike some
Jeez,
other
that
people,
just
I
extra
do not have the ability to heal people. I literally cannot do that.
Well, so next time, make sure you have a healing potion on you. But that's not just because I want you to save random people. That's just because I want you to have a healing potion on you.
I have a healing potion. The guy had a hole in his chest. He was dead. There was no saving. There was no pouring a healing potion. There was no stomach to get to.
I just look at Micah as a great.
He
So
failed the
again-
vibe check.
So again, what was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Have any of you have any of
What-
you
I-
considered capturing and bringing them back?
I was going to, but then again, didn't even want to do that. I just wanted to let the guy go. He gave us our package.
Good.
Which again, it's kind of weird. But I totally trusted a guy that he had no idea what was in there, and that he was just a delivery guy.
Okay.
And then apparently Micah's didn't trust a guy and started blasting.
I caused this conversation.
He failed the
Uh.
vibe check. I responded in kind.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna forgive you at some point, but not right now, okay? I'm gonna need a little bit because that was not cool. It was more than not cool.
Well, he's alive. I tried to make the experience less horrible.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I failed though.
Oh, you so.
I did
Oh,
not. He was
she
charmed
seriously
for like a
failed.
good. He was seriously charmed for like the beginning part of that.
Mhm.
He was my friend. I mean, I don't. If he got traumatized after that, I have no influence over that. I tried. Can I get like one of those rainbows with like the star that says "I tried"? I tried. Okay, I tried.
Right. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna go to my old room, but that one is probably given to somebody else at this point. I want to sleep somewhere. I I want to be alone for a little bit, or at least alone from you two. I'll come around.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
I need some time, okay?
Wow. So judgmental.
Yeah, I am, because I'm trying
Okay,
to hold
well-
myself to those same standards.
Well, next time I would like to see you in one of those situations where you're literally not able to do anything. Might be fun.
And glass
Well,
houses.
from what I heard, I also didn't have the idea like you were actually trying to do anything. Not
Yeah,
just
that
not
was,
doing anything, but also not even
and that is
trying.
from hearsay from other people.
Fair. You're
So,
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'll stop, but like, I'm not happy with that, okay?
I mean, you don't have
That
to be happy.
was
I wasn't happy at the situation. No one was
well,
happy at the situation.
we're
So,
just gonna have a spiral conversation if I keep standing here. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna walk away, and when I come back, I'm gonna be not over it, but acting a little bit kinder. Okay?
have a good night's sleep. Hope you feel better in the morning.
I appreciate that.
High school girls.
Next campaign, high school.
Oh,
Yes.
No,
that is
I
such
would.
a good, a
I will be
magical
bullied
college.
by the entire party.
Nope, nope. Magical
magical
college
school.
is a
Who-
fantastic, fantastic campaign setting.
Who are you asking to throw?
Well, obviously you.
Oh,
Oh. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
Well,
What's the answer? Come on.
Quick and
Uh, find out next time.
That's a no.
shit.
No, I was actually caught off guard.
Well, you're welcome.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course I would go to prom with you.
Kan je kleden van dus?
Okay, so now we're gonna have to do a magical high school campaign, simply to play this out.
Oh, that could be the one shot.
That well, a short campaign I would say, but
North campaign going to prom.
anyways, you guys take your. Do you guys want to do something to do this long rest? And I'm gonna say this. It's well, you actually spend a few hours, yes. You have a few more hours. You can do some small things. If I feel so inclined.
I'm gonna. You know what? I am actually going to go somewhere in this priest house that I
Temple.
will definitely remember
Temple?
where, but I will leave a secret message in Druidic.
I'm gonna leave any remaining candies out in a bowl.
And I could whisper it to you, but it's gonna be probably the same thing as the last one. So
I mean, you can whisper where it is.
I actually would like to do some magical item shopping.
I mean, yeah.
But we can do that like we can do that we can do that
Off screen.
yeah, off screen.
Well,
I'll probably join you in that, and or leaving the candies in a bowl for anyone to take.
At some point I would actually like to brew that tea and bring a cup of it and 2 Stegosaurus plates to Ruby.
Aw.
Ram
Micah,
just died.
Micah's, are these the spicy and the other ones?
Yes.
Uh,
Oh god.
And it was then that we knew it would be a little bit longer before he found it in our heart to forgive him.
I'll leave a note. I'm leaving a note.
What's on the notes?
Warning, extra spicy.
Extra spicy and extra in quotes spicy candies.
Yeah, okay, Ruby would not accidentally take one of those.
Huh.
Actually, she might. Thinking about it, Ruby really likes to experience new things. She probably likes very minty and very spicy things.
Oh.
I was more referring to the fact that he's going to be putting out a bunch of boner candies into the temple.
No, Aphrodites, not bone candies, just Aphrodites.
And candies made with ghost peppers. So let's see how this goes.
Yep. Huh. Extra spicy. That sounds extra quotation mark spices. That's not interesting.
And that's the last time we hear from Ruby.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, I think this is a good day to call it a night, so you guys can teleport next week.
Yes.
Right. I'm
Next
just
time.
gonna call, take a long rest right now before I
Yeah.
forget.
Yes,
Yes.
please take your long rest. You guys have a full rest. No attacks. No.
Woohoo.
Just ready for
Woohoo.
candies.
Yep. Anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see us back with this group in 2 weeks, and then Army will be returning to us.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Looking forward to that.
Yes.
Yes.
Me too. And next week we will have the Starfall Grove campaign. Hehe. Ram remembered. A fun
Yay!
fun
Rem did
campaign.
it.
Rem did it. Woo!
So also a fun campaign that basically just started. They slowly get into the vibe of things. They just gained a house.
And lost to Grandpa. Our inheritance game.
I mean, anyways, thank you all for watching, and may the dice roll in your favor.
And in your
Thank
spirit.
you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Let's actually see if we can rate somebody again,
Yes.
because it's actually smart to do, because it gives me connections.
Yay!
So that I should remember to do. Yeah, I don't see anybody super interesting.
Aw.
I mean, there's a few biggest.
Yeah, but that would just be a drop in the bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and, well, maybe we can rate Tanisha, who's playing, probably, let me check where she's playing. Where is she playing on? Oh yes, Misadventures. Yeah, we can rate her. It will be a bit of a drop in the bucket, but it also,
Always fun to-
I'm sure she'd appreciate it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, she plays a Minecraft server that is called Misadventures, which is basically, they're basically making an RPG in Minecraft.
That's
Oh.
cool.
That is cool.
Yep.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm going to try the same thing, only on my own. Where is she? Where is she? Volgend. Let's make things easier. I need to figure out a rate symbol someday. Oh, Queen. No, Tunisia. God damn it. I really don't like how they made the search thing. Give me a second, guys. Keep talking. How did you guys
Alright.
in it?
Keep talking. Let's not explode.
Okay.
Okay,
Let-
nobody
boy.
explodes. Yay!
Let's rate Tanisha. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Sayonara.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Again.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye now.
And right now. And stop streaming.